Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Karma Kaboom, broadcasting live from the Boom Boom Room. I want to say hello to all of my wonderful subscribers and wonderful viewers. I'm not going to say nothing to the trash. I just woke up not too long ago and I'm just walking around with any no panties on. Karma Capone, why don't you have on any panties? Because I'm getting ready to take a shower and wash my ASS. You know, a lot of people don't wash their ASS, but I do. I'm not like a lot of people. So it's in the middle of the day. It's almost 2:30 in the evening. And I usually don't sleep this late. And I had a late breakfast a while ago. What did you have, Carmen? And I asked the Lord to forgive me for eating pork because the Lord opposes pork consumption. But I've weaned myself off of pork, but I do like a little bacon in my tongue and stomach every now and again. And what else did I eat? I ate some one little link of sausage with, I think it had some kind of cheese and pepper in it. It was really tasty. And some hash browns. But you know what I found out? You're supposed to follow the instructions on the bag for the hash browns and keep them frozen. And I have been keeping mine in the refrigerator because I don't like them frozen because this, that, and the other when you start cooking them, blah, blah, blah. So I learned today it's best to follow instructions, every now and again. And I had a little bit of toast too. I need to go get me some more bread because this bread done got hard and I can't stand hard bread. And I like a particular type of bread, but I know when I go to the particular store, Dollar Tree, in a little bit, they're not gonna have that particular bread that I like. And since I am without my personal transportation, I gotta go where my mom in public transportation. And I could ride the bus or get a bootleg Uber to the store where I usually get my bread, but I don't feel like it because I'm tired and I'm broke down almost, and I gotta save this little bit of energy and build some more up for tomorrow because I gotta get on the bus and go through that bullshit all over again. And Lord have mercy, let me tell you, honey. Do you know I got hired and quit a job at the same time yesterday? Carmen, come on. Yes, I did. And it was a really great opportunity, but they wasn't paying much. And they was wanting a whole lot for that one little pay. You know how these jobs do. And I got to thinking, Carmen Capone, you know your worth, don't you? And I could already see that me and that supervisor gonna have a lot of meetings. She gonna be calling my name, calling my name, calling my name every few minutes to have a meeting in her office. I could already forecast that because I was gonna take some shortcuts every now and again around the motherfucking rules and regulations. Okay, that's something that I was gonna be required to do. It didn't make any sense, you know. And I felt like I was gonna be getting used and possibly abused. And I don't believe in that on a job. I went through that long enough. I believe in working smart, not hard. They already owe me reparations and don't want to give it to me. Okay. So I'm not going to give them no more of me than necessary. I know my worth. So the job was relatively easy. But you know how some people got a slick way of throwing more into it? And the more we sat there and talked, I was talking to two different supervisors. And one of them had to go in her break. She had real pretty teeth. I like her teeth. And she was a young black girl. And I try to support black business and black women and you know seats of power, but some of them just don't know how to act, and they let their little power go to their head. But I was trying to roll with this girl. Now, if she had stayed right there instead of going to her meeting, she probably could have got me to stay. but she had to go to her meeting, so I ended up talking to this other girl who was kind of raggedy. I ain't gonna call her raggedy all the way because I kind of like her and she kind of liked me. And she gave me her phone number, to talk about some other jobs that she may know about. I kind of like her, but she got on my nerves want to do all that motherfucking talking. I don't like to do a whole bunch of talking to people who I really kind of don't like. And she kind of gave me a feeling, you know. But anyway, plus. She had me filling out all that motherfucking paperwork. I'm so sick of them in that paperwork. They want you to do an application online. And then when you get to their office, they want you to do another application. Dude, that making sense. No, it doesn't. Why are you wasting my time? I'm going to put the same thing on that application that I put online on that paper right there in front of you and me. Okay. If I lied online, I'm going to lie right here. I'm going to remember the lie. But I guess they think some of us going to slip up and tell the truth if we lied on our application online. I'm so sick of them wasting my time with that bullshit, with that application. I'm so sick of the application. And both of them pretend like they didn't remember posting their ad. It's their ad, it ain't my ad. They don't remember posting the ad on Facebook, and they kept on asking me where did I find their information from. And I kept telling them I seen it on Facebook, and she didn't remember, and she didn't remember that it was on. Why you don't remember? You posting, you doing too much posting. Okay, you can't remember where you post your post. And they want me to keep up with it and tell them where I seen it at. What difference do it make? I seen it. I responded to it, and that's how I found you. Okay. Can we proceed, please? And honey, let me tell you, it was at the airport. It was a long way to go. I had to go through so much to get to her office. And I almost got lost because they done did a whole lot of remodeling since I left when I used to work out there. Honey, it's like a whole different world out there. And then I seen some of my coworkers who I don't want to see no more. You know how you grew up with these people. You go to the family reunion, they invite you to the a school reunion, and you didn't like them when you was in school. Why would you want to see them at the school reunion? And here we go, them ugly motherfuckers in my face. Hey, how you doing? Fake. Probably went upstairs and talked about me like a dog. And so what? I've talked about them like a dog in my head, so we even. You know what I mean? But I believe if you don't like somebody, stay out of their face. That's what I do. But anyway, they don't fake motherfuckers in my face. And I asked this one girl, I did kind of like her when I worked at the airport. And I asked her, are you on Facebook? Are you on YouTube? We need to connect. I don't want to be on YouTube and Facebook like that. In other words, she didn't want to be bothered with me. Well, why are you in my face? Whew. And then she done get fat from fucking. I bet she been fucking. But she was real quiet and pretending like she was sweet and innocent when I used to work with her. Been fucking her ass off. You just gotta watch some quiet girls. You know what I mean? They sort of like the first cousin to the preacher kid. And this other dude, I couldn't stand his ass when I used to work there. There he go, slipping and sliding and pretending like he want to buy some juice at the vending machine and sit over there across me and look in my face. I'm gonna say, you ugly motherfucker, you know damn well you don't want that motherfucking juice. You were being slick and slimy and low down when I used to work out here. You still have not changed. In all these years, you're still a piece of shit. And I said, Lord have mercy. And I had a long time to sit there and wait for the motherfucking bus. I was so mad I didn't have my own car. I had to sit around them ugly motherfuckers. And then they went upstairs and told the rest of them, she downstairs. What's she doing down there? Is she coming back? I hope she don't come back. And. And then the girl that I used to work with, she gonna have the nerve to ask me, you coming back? I said, hell no, I'm not coming back. I didn't want to be here the first time. Why would I come back to some shit? And oh, Lord have mercy. She hurt my feelings so bad. But anyway, I ended up quitting. That girl that was talking to me, that one supervisor, both of them was black. And That one had to go to her meeting. So I was left with that one. And she started telling me some more stuff that I would have to do. And I wasn't liking it. I was not liking it. So I told her, plus she was getting on my nerves because I was trying to complete the application. I can't talk to you and complete the application at the same time. I can, but I don't want to. You distracting me. And a lot of people do that. I don't understand why they don't see that that's a problem. And I had just quit, put my pen down and just listen at her. And she really wasn't talking about nothing. But I used that as an excuse to go ahead and tune in and tell her, I think I done changed my mind. I don't think I want to do this. And we had to go back and forth. You sure? Yeah, I think I'm sure. You want to change your mind? No, I don't think I want to. We had to go back and forth with that. And I had to pretend like, well, I really do appreciate you and blah, 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 you know, and let her down easy. But that wasn't really how I was really feeling. Another reason why I changed my mind when she told me I was gonna have to go back through them people who I used to work with. And I didn't like them the first time. And they didn't like me. And I knew they were gonna try to, put some doo-doo on my name with the new people. And man, that's gonna cause the supervisor to treat me different, right? You know how people have an influence on you. Just like the trolls here on YouTube, they tell some of y'all and do videos and tell some of y'all certain things about me that cause y'all to feel a certain kind of way about me. Same difference. It's the same difference. And weak people, weak-minded people, they are easily influenced and they can, be changed in their mind concerning a person based on another person who's a hater saying something about you that, may not be favorable or put you in the best light. You know how demons have influence over people. That's how they do. So, I thought about that and all the problems I was probably gonna be having out of that old company I used to work for, constantly being messy. And I said, "Oh no," because I still got a bone to pick with one of them supervisors that I used to work with, and she didn't like me, and I didn't like her. And she would love to see me coming back on the premises so she can finish what she started with me. Ugh. She got a vendetta. She got a vendetta. She's a witch. And I know she would not leave me alone if she knew I was back on the premises. Ugh, horrible whore. She's a horrible whore. And I didn't want to be bothered with her anymore. Okay. Because, honey, I've been delivered. But some people will test your deliverance, won't they? And I don't have any bail bond money. And I try to stay out of those situations. But anyway, moving right along. Um, so when I hello everybody in the chat, how are y'all doing today? And getting back on the bus. Honey, let me tell you, I had in my mind to go straight back, here where I'm renting from. But something told me, the fat girl in me said, why don't you go over there and get you some Chick-fil-A or some kind of chicken wings or something? So I decided I would ride the bus way across town and go to what is it, Zaxby's. It was between Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's. So I said, let me ride over to Zaxby's, even though it was way over on the other side of town. But the only reason why I chose to go to Zaxby's is because between Chick-fil-A and Zaxby's is because that bus came first before that other bus, and I didn't want to wait that long for that other bus to go to Chick-fil-A, even though Chick-fil-A would have been closer than Zaxby's. So I said, whoever come first, that's who I'm gonna get on. So I went and got on the bus to go to Zaxby's, and it was quite a ride. And that bus was so stinking. Somebody on that bus was stinking. And I keep on smelling some dope. I keep on smelling some dope on them buses. I don't know if it's the bus driver or the passengers. But I keep on smelling some dope. Just like this morning, I smelled some dope when I got up and I was real mad. Somebody here is smoking some dope. And I'm not gonna put up with it. And I called myself talking to the landlord about that the first day. And see, he didn't want to listen to me. He wanted to talk about my hometown and the football team and everything else. And that was a good indication that he didn't have the same type of standards that I have. And that's my own fault. When people show you who they are and what they all about, you gotta believe them. You should. And what I didn't want to do was pack up and move from where I came from to back to the same situation all over again. And I feel like that's what has happened. I feel like that's what has happened. And a lot of times when these landlords rent to young people, that's what you're gonna get. Especially when they rent to a couple. And he don't rent it to a couple. And last night the dude, he gonna try to introduce himself to me. I wanna say, bitch, get out of my face. Get out of my face. I don't fool with everybody. And I don't apologize for that. And I don't wanna know who he was. I know who he is. And some people will say, well, you can't judge a book by its cover. Yes, you can. If you pay attention, yes, you can. And most of these dope heads, they got that same energy, that same nature that does not change. I don't care if their name is different. The nature of that beast is still the same. And it's become an epidemic amongst this young crowd. I would say 99.9% of this young crowd of this new generation, most of them are all dope heads. Most of them are either bisexual or homosexual, and they love to be trash. And I have standards. I do not want to affiliate myself with trash. And this has become normalized. This culture has tried to normalize trash behavior, trash conduct, trash personalities, and such. And I guess I'll just be the only one that objects and opts out. I'm going to be the only one. And so be it. So he was trying to introduce himself to me, and I was trying to look the other way and go on and finish getting my juice, and doing what I do. And what you're not gonna do is every time you hear me or hear my door open, is coming in my face. That's what you're not gonna do. Okay. And you just have to let these people know from the top. I don't fuck with you. Period, point blank. And that's just the way that it's gonna be. And what they be really trying to do is feel you out and see what you all about and what you gonna tolerate and what you ain't gonna tolerate, and so they can see what kind of trash conduct they can get away with around you. That's what they really want. They don't want to introduce themselves and tell you hi, how you doing and all that. They're really trying to feel you out and see what you all about, so they can do what they do around you and get away with it. So I had a feeling that that's what that was going to be about. So sure enough, today I smelled some cigarette smoke, and I told the landlord I didn't want to deal with that. And he pretended like he wasn't going to allow it, but I could tell he didn't really mean it. And shortly after, I smelled that cigarette smoke, and see, that's what woke me up. I smelled some dope. I smell some dope. And see, they go hand in hand. Cigarette smoke and dope smoking. It goes hand. It goes hand in hand. Hold on, y'all. This awful person I've been trying to call them finally called me back. Hold on. I do apologize, y'all. That was a very important phone call. I have been waiting to hear from this person. I was trying to tell my last landlord, and finally, I got some assistance. This person had been calling me, and I had been trying to call them, and we finally got in contact with each other. And I finally got to tell on my former landlord, and hopefully, we will be taking it through a legal route to get something done about how things went. So I am relieved of that. And I did report him to somebody else. And somebody else, I really don't think they care. You know how we live in a reprobate society, right is wrong, wrong is right. And I told them how I suspect they were selling drugs and prostituting over there, but I couldn't prove it. And they was trying to rush and get me off the phone. That other person I talked to the other day. And I was talking to him while I was on the bus, and somebody over there was kept on looking in my mouth trying to listen. Oh, I get so sick of these nosy motherfuckers. But anyway, you ask them something, I don't know, I don't know. But they want to listen. They want to listen and eavesdrop all day and all night, right? But anyway, um, I'm so glad that I talked to this person so I can get some assistance in trying to get some justice served in that matter because it was not right. And I probably, if I can't get no help from this person, I'm going to be filing a lawsuit against him next week. So either way it goes, he has not seen or heard from the last of me. I'm not gonna take all this bullshit sitting down or laying down. I don't believe in it. Shitting on me and going on about it. We gotta give them some guidance and direction. That's the only way they'll be better, you know? If we don't stand up and do something about all this wrongdoing, they it's gonna keep on being awful. Motherfuckers. And that's just the way that it is. You know what I mean? And I have some standards, and I'm not gonna lower my standards to accommodate these awful motherfuckers. And that's why society is deteriorating to the degree that it is, in my opinion. So anyway, moving right along. Okay. So as I was saying yesterday, while I was getting ready to decide on going to uh what is it? Zaxby's. So oh I get so tired of these people at the bus station who are so nasty. And it's only them ugly females, and that most of them are black. They always have a horrible attitude. Them ugly motherfuckers, they always have a horrible attitude. And I'm going up there, and then when you walk inside, or even if you're walking down the sidewalk, all them old crazy motherfuckers looking all in your mouth like a zombie. They look like zombies. They look half dead just looking at you like they ain't never seen nobody before. But I guess they haven't never seen nobody of standards and regular human being type people. They ain't never seen them. So I guess that's why they be looking like that, I guess. And I act like I don't even see them with their stupid asses. And they probably high on drugs. And I noticed that most of those people that ride the bus and hang out at the bus station, most of them at the same spirit about themselves, that same energy. And I don't want to put anybody down, but I'm just saying. I just call it like I see it. And man, I went in there to ask a question or to get a schedule, and they made something like that just so elaborate and so difficult. And it's like, okay, why don't you have any schedules? And why is that such an issue? And they just have such horrible attitudes. And I'm like, I I can't tell the difference between these white racists and these horrible ass niggas. I'm having a hard time with both of them, you know. But I thought we supposed to get along and build each other up and stick together and stop tearing each other down and unify. What happened to that? What happened to that? Where is the spirit of that? I have told y'all time and time again, they don't mean that shit. They just want to say it when it benefits them and their kind. Okay. Otherwise, they don't care about treating another black person like a piece of shit. And that's the bottom line. So I came out of there and went on and got on that bus and tried to find my own way and trusted in the Lord to see me through. So I went over there and got off the bus and went into Zaxby's, okay? And I had a delicious dinner slash lunch. And man, them hood rats knew, ooh, they know how to cook that chicken. If they don't know how to do nothing else, them hood rats know they know how. Why do they hire so many hood rats at places that fry chicken? Why? You don't never see no white people in there. You don't never see no Chinese people in there. You don't never see no Mexican people in there. You don't Indian, Indonesian, nobody but the nigga hood rats. And there's one hood rat. Ooh, her mouth looks so nasty, nasty, nasty. Like she just got through sucking on something, and it was wet and gross looking. And then she had on the most ugly ass eyelashes and no makeup. I will be so glad when that fad goes out of style. Why don't somebody tell them how bad it looks? Ugh. And then she had one color on her natural hair, like a number 30. Then she had a number 27 weave, some old thick ass braids twisted around her head and hanging all down. Where's your hairnet, honey? You're working around food. Where's your manager? Where's the standards in this place? So I tried to get past that because I wanted that chicken so fucking bad. And I got the fucking chicken, and some racist ass white man was over there by the ice machine, and I couldn't get one of them ice machines to work. And I was trying to make conversation with him about the fucking ice machine, and he wouldn't respond to me. He act like he didn't hear or see me like I do with them hood rats. I treat them the same way, act like I don't see or hear them. And here he go, the racist white man treat me the same way I be treating hood rats. Ain't that a bitch? So so I didn't care because, whatever. And I went ahead. I tried something different. I wanted to make some pink lemonade, but they didn't have pink lemonade. So I tried something different. You know them kind of machines that got all them different buttons on and you mix whatever you want up, blah blah blah. They had one of them kind of machines. I really don't like them kind of machines. But anyway, um, it was either that or that tea. What they make that tea themselves, and you really don't want to try that tea that they make themselves because they be putting their mouth in and testing it out to make sure it's sweet enough. And you know what be going on with all them mouths, right? So I learned a long time ago you don't want the tea that they make themselves. So I tried something different. I got that peach. I think it's a peach lemonade. It was real good. I like that. It was like a peach lemonade from Minute Maid. I like that. And I got my usual wings and things. And I asked for drummers only. I'm so prejudiced against flats. I can't stand flats. Oh, I can't stand flats. I'm probably the only one in the world that don't like flats. Everybody else like flats. I guess that's why I always get so many of them. And I can't stand them. I reject them every time. I can't stand. It's too much work to do with the flats. I can't stand no motherfucking flats. And my food was real good. I don't have no complaints about that. But I would like some coleslaw. Zaxby's has some real good coleslaw. I like their coleslaw. So I finished with that, and right across the street was a Buffalo Wild Wings, and I told myself, Self, why don't you go across the street and try them pumpkin spice barbecue chicken wings out? I was real full, but I said, let me get up and wobble on across the street and try them chicken wings out. I got a little bit of room left in my stomach, not much. I got two stomachs, so I said I got a little bit more room left in one of them. So I wobbled across the street and tried those out. And some old ugly ass dude, black dude, ugh, I don't even want to talk about him. I'm gonna give him a pass. So he was my waiter. Well, he was my waiter, but he led me on the way to the table, and then somebody else was my waiter. And so I was glad my waitress, she gave me a sample of the barbecue sauce because she said herself, a lot of people said that they didn't really taste the pumpkin in the sauce. So she gave me about three fries to try in the sauce. And I'm glad I tried it because I didn't taste no pumpkin. And they need to stop that false advertising. It is absolutely no hint of pumpkin in that sauce. So it's just they just what do I want to say? They clout chasing the pumpkin spice phenomenon. That's what they're doing. They want to get in on this pumpkin spice, but they using false advertising to do so. So all I could taste was the barbecue sauce, so I rejected that. And I just went ahead and got the street tacos. Do y'all know I like street tacos? I had no idea that I would finally give in to the street taco craze. But I have tried them a few times. I've tried the fish. I really like the fish, but the fish don't like me because every time I eat the fish, it ends up coming out of me, and I don't have time for that. So they had the chicken street tacos, and they had a special sauce on it. And I thought I was gonna have the ranch, but I didn't even really need the ranch. And that special sauce they had on there was pretty good. And they got some good fries, even though I don't like skinny fries. Man, them fries over there at Zaxby's was right on time. They was hot and fat and seasoned real good. And I usually don't eat no ketchup with my fries, but I had to dunk them Zaxby's fries in that ketchup. Man, that was delicious. Ooh, that was delicious. And the fries over at Buffalo Wild Wings, they was good, but they need a little work. I don't like skinny fries. So after I finished with the fries and the street tacos over at Buffalo Wild Wings, I said, well, why don't I go down here to this little temporary service and check them out? I have went over there about a week or two, and that was kind of ratchet. But I said I'm gonna give them another chance and just see what they get. So I went over there and I was glad that I did because I ended up walking out of there with a job. Quit a job, got hired and quit a job a few hours later, earlier. And then I ended up getting another job. Wow. And I was not really expecting it. I thought I was just going to go in there and inquire about what they get. Yeah. So they want me to come for the training tomorrow. And this is real elaborate. It's like, it's I don't want to tell y'all what kind of job it is, but it's a lot to it. And I hope that I can hang with it. That woman told me I'm going to have to deal with some blueprints and this and that. And I'm like, wow. And she said, well, we're going to train you and blah, blah, blah. And they paying pretty good. They paying pretty good. So I'm going to try to hang with it. Lord have mercy. I hate I ain't got my good shoes in the accessible. I got my shoes that I really need. They in my storage. And Lord, I probably have to pay somebody $1,715 to go down there to my storage because it's down in Mississippi. A lot of these people don't want to give you no ride and they'll overcharge you. So I'm thinking maybe I can just pay another $150 next week. Even though I don't want to for another pair of those shoes that I really need. The Hoya. Have y'all heard of the Hoya shoes? I did a video a while back when I first got them last year about those shoes. They real good. They real good. They call Hoya, and they real expensive. But you need some shoes like that when you got to walk around a lot, especially on a job. Cause man, that concrete floor ain't got no love for you, girl. Man, that floor ain't got no love for you, girl. And last week when I was working on that other easy ass job that them niggas tried to make hard, and I can't stand that when a job is easy. You got somebody that's gonna make that job try to make that job harder because they want to get a promotion. Don't be trying to flex at my expense because you want a promotion. Ain't no fucking promotion to get. Okay. And it was a temporary assignment, but I guess they was trying to flex to try to make the manager say, I think I want to keep you longer than, ugh, you know how niggas are. So anyway, I think I need me some either some of them nursing shoes, them nurses or them church women wear to church, to them ushers. I need a pair of them, I think. Where they get them from? Walmart. I need a pair of them. I might go to get somebody to take them to Walmart, see if I can get some of them white usher shoes. Or some of them them white shoes that the nurses wear, them old nurses. Them new young nurses, they like to wear that other kind of stuff. But I need some of them shoes that them old nurses wear, them white shoes with the thick sole. Or just pay that $150 for another pair of Hoyas, which really don't make any sense because I have two pair. And why do I need two pair when the pair that I got is still good enough? That doesn't make any sense, but I got to do what I got to do when it comes to that floor and my feet. Man, when your feet hurt, everything hurt. And I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not going to cooperate with nobody when the feet hurt. Man, when your feet hurt, man. Oh my God. Oh my God. But I'm hoping that I can hang because I got to get my own place and another vehicle. I really don't want no car payment, but if I have to, I will. So, um, it is what it is, and life is full of transitions. You know what I mean? It's full of transitions. A lot of times when we have our life planned out a one way, somebody will have a way of throwing in a monkey wrench, and then, you know, life challenges, life alterations has a way of having us redirecting our path. So I'm just gonna roll with it. And one thing that I am so proud of myself of is the way I, have the ability to persevere and my faith is strong and I just keep on rolling no matter what happens. I just keep on rolling. And I want to say something about something else, but I ain't gonna say it because that person might be watching my videos and I don't want to, jeopardize something that I got going on with them. So I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. So last live stream, we was talking about how I love the Turkey Hill tea, and I tried to give them a call, and they was not available. So let's call and see now if we can get them on the line. It's 3 o'clock, and they probably leave at 4 o'clock. Let's see if we can call them. Let's see if we can call them out. I'm trying to get me a ride to go to the store and get me some more Turkey Hill tea. Thank you for calling Turkey Hill Dairy Consumer Relations Department. Let's see. All customer information calls are completely confidential. However, your call may be monitored. A lot of these people don't want to answer the phone nowadays. I don't know why. I think we're gonna get somebody on the line this time. Turkey Hill Dairy, this is Heidi. How may I help you? Hello, Heidi. How are you doing? This is Carmen Kaboom calling. How are you? I was calling to tell you how much I enjoy your Turkey Hill tea. I was doing a live stream and I was telling my audience how much I love, love, love Turkey Hill tea. And I am so shocked that it's so good as it is because it looks so unassuming. And I took a chance about 2 weeks ago when I was eating some Olive Garden. I love Olive Garden. It's my favorite restaurant in the whole world so far. And I picked up some Turkey Hill sweet tea. And I said, I'm just going to try this since I like tea overall. And I'm telling you, the Turkey Hill sweet tea is in a league all by itself.
Oh,
I
thank you.
I am so glad that I picked this up and I can't put it down. I can't. And it is absolutely delicious. You all are doing a great job over there at Turkey Hill Tea. And it is set apart from all the rest of the teas.
Oh, well, thank you. We do appreciate your comment.
Well, let me tell you, I got this from the Dollar Tree. Is there any other
Okay.
places that sells it other than the Dollar Tree?
Well, where do you live?
I'm in Tennessee.
Do you have any Kroger stores?
No, I haven't tried Kroger yet. I haven't. Is it at Kroger?
Yes, they sell our product.
What about the Save a Lot? Super Low. I mean, Super Low. Do you have it at Super Low?
No, no, not super low. It's probably just be Kroger's in your area.
Okay, okay. Okay, well, I had been getting a whole bunch of it at one time, but somebody stole my vehicle, so I'm having to ride the bus, and I don't want to wag all this tea on the bus.
Oh, okay.
Yes, but I'll try the Kroger. So do you sell the little bottles, or do you sell it in bulk?
Oh, we sell it in half gallons and gallons.
Okay, not the little bottles.
Well, we sell them too, except at the store if they choose to carry them.
Okay, so you don't have them at the gas stations, huh?
Some gas stations do, but we don't have information on which ones they carry it because they order from the distribution center, not directly from us.
Okay, I was wondering if I could buy it in bulk and y'all just ship it to me on FedEx or something like that.
The only size we ship out would be the half gallon. Unfortunately, having to ship it on dry ice, it is very expensive.
Okay, okay.
It would run you about $76 for 4 half gallons.
Wow, that is expensive.
Yeah, unfortunately, the dry ice is a hazardous chemical, so that's why we have to charge so much.
Okay. Okay, well, you all keep up the great work. I really like this tea. I used to, I grew up drinking the Lipton tea. I don't know what happened to the Lipton, but I'm not able to find Lipton like I used to.
Oh, okay.
So I really, really like this.
Well, thank you. We appreciate that.
How long have y'all been in business?
80 years.
How many?
80?
I wonder why I've never heard of y'all before now.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Heidi, and you have a great day. Bye bye.
You as well. Thanks for calling back.
I think I was getting on Heidi's nerves. What do y'all think? Heidi was ready to get off that phone. Heidi didn't want to talk to me about that tea, but I do really like it. I really, really do. I really like the uh Turkey Hill tea, and I really have not ever heard of them before now. I don't know why. I have never heard of them before now, but I do like the Turkey Hill tea. And I hate that I can't find it anywhere else, but she told me you can get it at Kroger, so maybe I'll try Kroger and see what's going on over at the Kroger. Yeah. So, in other news, other than that, I saw that Ray Caruth, the one that murdered his pregnant girlfriend Sharika Adams, back in the 90s, he has been released from prison. Oh, and he looks a mess. But I'm pretty sure he'll be making headlines in just a matter of time with all these whores all over the place and all this new technology with the smartphones and Snapchat and all. He'll get jammed up in just a matter of time. And all these trannies and all of this. He's gonna be in a scandal and he'll probably get a reality show and all that crap. But Sharika's mom said that she was gonna be sitting there waiting for him with his son when he got released. I don't know if that happened or not, but I guess I'll do a video about that later this week. I cannot stand Ray. And Sharika was so pretty. He didn't have to do her like that. And I hope he don't start a bunch of mess with her mom. And she's been through enough. She's been through enough. And I hope he don't try to start any mess with her. And I was hoping she was gonna move far away to get away from him before he got out because I don't trust him. I don't trust Ray at all. I don't trust him. And some people can change and be reformed, but I don't have faith that Ray is one of them. I don't trust him. I don't trust him one bit. And honey, he has aged a whole lot. He has aged a whole lot. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people gonna have him all over their TV shows and stuff and trying to make him into a star. It's just disgusting. But anyway, I'm not a fan of his and I never will be. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people on YouTube have some video commentary about this situation with Ray Caruth. And I see this, I'm looking at it now. And so many people they're trying to clout chase off of Ray Carew. Some people made a video commending Ray Carew. They're just trying to get some clout off of somebody's name who's very notorious, and he's probably gonna go on and do reality TV and build upon the fame from his shame. So they're trying to clout chase and ride that same boat, you know. So I'm not even impressed with all of that. But anyway, um, later this week, um, I probably will do a video to talk about that. Ray Caruth being released from prison. I think he served 18 years. He's a former Carolina Panther football player, and Sharika was so pretty. And he didn't want to pay child support, and he's still gonna have to pay child support. His mama, she probably been holding some money for him that he had stashed in order to start his life all over again. And he probably still won't give his son none of that he done had stashed away. But anyway, you know, it is what it is. So yeah, honey, I am so sick and tired of these losers. I'm so sick and tired of living around these losers. And I'm sick and tired of having this conversation with these landlords who don't have any standards and let all this trash come in just because they got $1.15. You know, and it doesn't matter what I say, these landlords are going to do what they want to do, and they're so hungry and greedy for money, and they don't care about anybody else, you know, and how uncomfortable they're going to be. And it just pisses me off that I packed up my stuff and moved, and something told me don't unpack your stuff, because I could tell, from that first conversation that I attempted to have with him, that I was gonna be looking for another place. And sure enough, he didn't want to listen. He wanted to change the subject and talk about my hometown and the football team and all this other bullshit, instead of talking about what we needed to talk about, what I was attempting to talk about. And it's no way around that conversation, even if it's gonna be uncomfortable for him. Yeah, that's a very uncomfortable conversation if you don't have any standards. But don't play with me just to get me moved in, and you only gonna allow what I say that I'm against and opposing, and and you got a whole nother problem, because I'm not gonna deal with it, like a lot of people deal with it. I'm gonna deal with it in court. So if you don't mind getting dragged your ass into court, play with me if that's what you want to do. Okay? And the trash gonna get a pass. You, the landlord, you are the one gonna be left holding the bag and getting drugged into court and embarrassed. You the one. Okay, you the one gonna have to answer for the trash on behalf of the trash. Okay? And I'm just so sick and tired. And I have told myself this is the last time that I will rent from niggas. I'm tired. And I'm tired of giving them a chance just because they black, just because they, easy and not putting me through, subjecting me through the standard rigmarole that a lot of people put you through. You gotta make 3 times the amount of the rent, credit check, background check, blah blah blah, blah, all them different checks, you know. But it might be worth it if they're gonna have some standards. And I'm so sick of all of this trash. Woo, I'm so sick of it. And, I'm going to be inconvenienced having to take my other landlord to court, but so be it. So be it. Win, lose, or draw. I'm not going to let him get away with it. And let's talk about the little situation at the bus station yesterday. Okay, I forgot to tell y'all this. I was getting ready to tell you when the phone rang a while ago. Okay, so over at the temp service, there was 2 black females that came in loud, obnoxious, raggedy. Some people don't know how to act, and one of them was kind of older. And I would think, as an older person, you would be more civilized. But a lot of these wild rats, they just get older wild rats. And they never do grow out of that wild rat behavior. So such was the case with this wild rat. And whoever that was that she had with her, maybe that was her daughter or granddaughter. I don't know. But that was very uncivilized. And I don't like to be around uncivilized trash. And who did they decide to sit beside? Me. I don't know why I attract trash. I'm not trash, but trash loves me. I don't understand that. And I have tried to sit down and ask myself, what are you doing to attract the trash? You're not trash, but the trash loves you. I don't know. Maybe I got this look about me that just makes them feel so comfortable to just come around me. I don't know what it is. But anyway, there I was in the temporary agency, the job agency, minding my own business, filling out this application, quiet, acting civilized, like I have been raised right, Because this trash. And the older lady, she came and sat beside me with her big mouth. Ugh. I don't know why they didn't put her out of there. I don't know why. And her and the girl just having this loud conversation, raggedy. And it was just so annoying and so disruptive. And I tried to ignore her. I tried my best. And then I was trying not to notice and pay attention to this tranny who was sitting at the desk with this other girl, and I couldn't figure out why he was sitting at the desk with the recruiter and this other girl. And I was thinking, are they together? So a few minutes later, the girl left, and I'm wondering why is the tranny still there? Why? I couldn't figure out what was going on. And then let me say this. It's one thing that you choose to be a tranny. Okay, that's already insulting to me enough as it is. But then to be an ugly tranny, it's so offensive to me. It's so offensive to me. It really is. And then we live in a culture where everybody else don't want to judge. And they pretend like they don't see that ugly ass training, but they see me. And they want to stare at me. I don't have no fucking hair bundle on my head. I don't have all this fucking tattoos all over the place. But a lot of this trash want to stare at me. They don't want to stare at that motherfuckers with the hair bonnets and the tattoos all over the place and confused about their gender. No, I'm the one that needs to be stared at. Okay. Once again, a reprobate society is where we live. Right is wrong, wrong is right. So anyway, let me finish describing the training. So the training had on a wig and had it pulled back into a raggedy ponytail. And it had a little color on it, a little red color, burgundy color on it. Oh, it looked a mess. It looked a mess. And he had that long, ugly face and some lipstick on. And he had a purse. And I was so glad that he got up and came over there by me to the desk of the receptionist so I could get a better look at him. And he was kind of tall and skinny, and he had on some leggings with some kind of writing on the side. He was real skinny, and he had on a bodysuit up under that mess. Oh, he looked a mess, and he had on these old dirty tennis shoes with a little glitter on the side. And I said, "Oh my God, deliver, Lord, deliver!" And then there was this other girl, a few feet away, sitting down. She was looking at me like she didn't approve of the the look that I had on my face as I was looking at him. And she was like, "I dare you to try to be offended." She was gonna try to take up for the train, I guess, if I kept looking at the training like that. And I said to myself, I wish I would bow down and give in because you don't like how I'm looking at the trainer. You're supposed to be looking at the trainer like that, not me. And she kept on staring at me, and I kept on staring at her and rolling my eyes. And I thought it was going to be some mess between me and her. Oh, I was ready. I was ready because I'm so sick and tired of a lot of these black women, you know, running defense for these trends. They are part of the problem, if you ask me. How can we, oh, how can we say where the good man is and what a good man? I need a good man if you steadily being responsible and helping to emasculate the males. I mean, this is not making any sense to me. And I'm so glad that Donald Trump is standing up and trying to make America great again as it relates to calling them what they are at birth. He's not going to tolerate this foolishness. Now, we can say what we want to say about Donald Trump and his orange skin and that ugly wig, but some of the stuff he says and does, it make a little bit of sense. And I agree with him as it relates to what he is proposing. Let me find it if I can. Let me find it. The Shade Room on Instagram um posted it earlier this week. Let me see if I can find it. They post so much trash on their page. Ugh. They post so much trash and I have to filter it out day by day, post by post. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can find it. Ooh, I'm so sick of Niecy Nash and her ugly ass face. And y'all keep on giving her a pass too. Whew, I ain't never liked Niecy Nash. That is one ugly motherfucker. And man, she's not funny either. She is not funny. But that's what's in style. A lot of non talented people are in style and they are being made famous for having absolutely no talent. It is what it is, right? This is the world that we live in, a trash society where you don't have to have no talent to be famous. It's really a mess. I wish I could find this post from Donald Trump. I don't even pay nothing that Kim Kardashian says. Her and Kanye, I don't pay them no attention no more. Every time I see them post something about Kim Kardashian, I just keep on scrolling along. And that's what we need to do. Why do we keep on promoting all this trash? If we stop giving them any promotion and any attention, maybe they'll go away. That's the only reason why we got Amber Rose and all this other trash, populated all over the place because we give them so much attention. Delicious, Toya Wright, and all that trash. That's the only reason why they keep on popping up because we keep on giving them promotion. If we ignore them, maybe they'll go away. But it's only because they get some attention that they keep on popping up. Keep on popping up, doing anything to get our attention over and over and over again. Man, that rapper, I ain't never heard none of his raps, but that Fetty Wap, he made some cute kids. That I can't say that about him with his irresponsible penis. He does make some cute kids. That's one thing that he got going for himself. And I think it's awful how them whores taking advantage of that handicap rapper just for financial security and financial aid and assistance. It's a shame. These whores don't care what they put in their mouth and sit on and let penetrate them do. They don't care as long as they can get a check and a hamburger out of the deal. And they know if they have a baby bound that they're gonna be financially set for a while. Even if they have to share the penis, even if the baby looks a mess, they don't care. They don't care. They don't care. It's all about them and what they want. Because most of them lazy. Most of them lazy and don't want to work a 9 to 5 or get their own business. So it's easier just to get penetrated on purpose and get a baby by all of these whack ass rappers while they can, because they ain't always gonna be hot and popping. So they gotta get that baby while they can. And they do that right away. I wish I could find this post. I'm so sick of looking at Tank and his Down syndrome face. Every time you turn around, some of the stuff he be saying be making sense, but I don't like that it's coming from him because he gets so many double standards about himself. Why won't he just sing and go on somewhere and sit down? I'm so sick of him. Okay, here it is. Here's the post. Okay, Trump, I'm gonna have to like this post so I can find it easier on the next time I try to find it. Okay, let's save the post so I won't have to go through all of this the next time I try to look for it. Okay, it says Trump administration may end legal recognition of transgender Americans. So this is on the Shade Room. They posted this 2 days ago. As you can see, can y'all see it? Now this is making sense to me. I usually don't agree with Donald Trump and his wig, but I agree with this. I agree with this. I sure do. Man, it says, okay, let me read it. Okay. According to Vox.com, this move would take away the gender identity of some 1.4 million Americans and require genetic testing in some cases to match a person's gender with the sex they were assigned at birth. The New York Times reported on Sunday that the Department of Health and Human Services has already started sending around what sex would legally be defined as under Title VI, which is the federal rights law that bans discrimination in education on the basis of gender. That would render immutable the sex of a person at birth. What this means is that if you're born a boy, then you're a boy forever, no matter if you decide you want to be a woman later on in life. The same with women as well. The government won't recognize it. I agree with this. I sure do. I sure do. I sure do. And it will save a lot of trannies from getting beat up and killed too, because they be playing them games and pretending and won't tell a straight man that they used to be a man and still a man in some cases, because a lot of straight men don't play them kind of games. And as we know, when you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. So I agree with that. I agree with that, and I applaud Donald Trump and his administration for making that move in the right direction. That is a way to make America great again, in my opinion. I appreciate him doing that. So some things is just ridiculous that Donald Trump does and says, but that is one thing that makes a lot of sense in my opinion. So yeah, we're headed in the right direction as it relates to that in my opinion. So how are y'all doing today? Hello everybody in the chat. How are y'all doing today? um Okay, we have a troll. Three. Peter says the less transgenders, the more men for Carmen to sleep with. Yay! Let's make America great again, guys. Well, with that, I would say there will be more quality men for me to sleep, sleep around with if I decide to sleep with them. But either way, it will be my choice. So, not that I'm obligated to share my choice with you, but if that's what I choose to do, it would be more quality men for Carmen to sleep with. Please make sure that you put that word in front of the man, quality. You can sleep with any man that you want to, but I prefer to sleep with quality men. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you. So moving right along, that's what separates me from the trash. You know, all right. So hello Lucrease. Hello everyone in the chat. I hope that you all have had a fabulous day. And my day started off kind of rocky because I had to sleep, well, try to sleep with this heat, and I didn't feel like getting up to turn the heat off. And man, oh man, I turned on the fan and it was not really putting out like I wanted it to. And man, I was having this crazy dream, and so much was going on in the dream. And man, oh man, I had drunk some. What was that I drunk? I think it was some raspberry lemonade. The what is the name of that lemonade that I like? I cannot think of the name of that stuff. It escapes me right now, but I really like it. It's the raspberry lemonade. Oh, I cannot think of the name of it, but it's so delicious. And I had drunk some of that last night with another hamburger and some fries, and I know that's not good, and I try not to do that. Drink a lot of stuff and lay down with it. Man, I woke up and I had to do a hard pee. You know that hard pee. Ooh, man, oh man, it just takes something out of me when I had to do that hard pee. And man, oh man, it was my own fault because I had drunk all this stuff. Oh my gosh, but it was so delicious at the time. It was so delicious at the time, but I had to wake up and pee hard after I got through drinking all this stuff. Ugh. But anyway, here I am several hours later. And I hope I don't do it all over again. I'm gonna try not to. I need to start walking and exercising and, trying to get my sexy back in time for next summer since I didn't make it in time for this summer. 1 pound at a time or 5 pounds at a time. It all adds up, you know. So I have to just do it when I can. I was thinking about, oh, excuse me. I was thinking about trying to try the what do you call it? Let me get it so I can show y'all. Just doing me some shakes. I'm gonna ask my doctor if that's safe to do that. Just drinking mostly shakes and maybe a salad every now and again. I'm trying to get off of meats, really. I really am. And I'm wondering if I can just do some shakes. But the shake that I want to do has got a lot of sugar in it, so that may not be healthy. And try to, walk as much as possible. And that way I can try to lose a lot of weight because I'm trying not to have a surgery if I don't have to. I'm thinking about having a surgery, but I really don't want to be cut on if I don't have to be cut on because I really think that's the cheap way. I don't want to do the cheap way and I don't want to be cut on if I don't have to. But this year is the last year for me to be fat. I'm declaring war on this motherfucking fat. I'm not gonna walk around like this for the rest of my life. Even though fat is in style and a lot of fat females try to make it sexy and try to pretend like they so confident with that shit. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna be a part of that squad. The fat motherfucker squad. I'm not gonna do it. And it is nothing sexy about being fat as fuck. Okay? And I'm tired of my leg scrub and I'm tired of not being able to see my vagina. Damn it. I want to see my fucking vagina again. That's what I want to see. Okay? I'm tired of it. And I'm going to do something about it. Okay? Once and for all. So let me show y'all the shake that I want to try to start drinking. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Oh my gosh. So, and I need to take my shower. If I keep on sitting around, I probably won't take my shower. And I need to take it. I really do. Lord have mercy. Here go the trash. Here go the trash. Here is the trash. The trash done came in. See what I mean? All this fatherless trash, worthless trash, always comes into my chat room with all this nonsense. Because they're so jealous of me, jealous of me, jealous of I would be jealous of me too if I was a worthless motherfucker. Huh, and I bet you, BB Peter. I guess that's the name, BB Peter. I bet you got some doo-doo streaks in the middle of your underwear that needs your attention. But here you are. Here you are over here with your little fatherless self, with your little worthless self. And see, I try not to talk to trash like this. I try. But trash love for me to talk to them like this. They love my attention. But that's all I'm going to say to the trash. And I'm going to move right along. If they father won't give them no attention, why should I? If their biological father don't want nothing, nothing, nothing to do with them, why should I? If they mammy don't want nothing to do with them, won't give them no attention, why should I? So anyway, moving right along from trash. Here is the shake that I was talking about. I really, really like this. This is the cookies and cream. I really have been meaning to um try this out. It smells absolutely fabulous. But do y'all know what? I have had this for a whole entire year. I'm ashamed to tell you that I've had it for a whole year and I still haven't tried it yet. I have not tried it. And they sent me an email yesterday and said I could get two for um buy two and get one free, I think. And I went on the line on their website and found out that's really not a deal because one is $49, 50, probably 55 with tax. Man, so that's not a deal. I'm still gonna have to pay $100 and get one free. That's not a deal. Okay, that is not a deal. But it smells so good. Oh my god. But I haven't tried it. I haven't tried it. But all you have to do is mix. Um, what do you do? I think you let's see. Uh you mix 1 8 ounce cup of liquid of your choice, like milk or water, with 1 scoop of this, and just shake it up vigorously, and drink. That's all you have to do. It's very easy. And then it says you follow that up with 8 ounces of water for hunger blocking power. Okay. So it smells really good. Oh, it smells just like cookies and cream. And it has 11 grams of carbs. So that's not too bad. That's not too bad, you know? So I'm thinking about trying this and just trying to do mostly shakes and maybe a salad every now and again. And um this has expired. I got this last February of 2017 and this has expired. So I probably will have to go ahead and buy me another one next week. This expired this past June of 2018. So I guess I will have to get me another one. And it's a shame that all this is gonna have to go to waste. Oh my God, a whole brand new thing of it. And this is 2.23 pounds. It has 30 servings. And I'm gonna have to throw this away and give me a whole new one. That's a shame, isn't it? But anyway, um, I got this one and I got a couple of other different brands, but this is just one that I was thinking about trying, and I never did try it, even though it was on my list of things to do. But this is by Ideal Shake. Ideal Shake is the brand, as you can see. You can go on their website and check them out for yourself. And this is the cookies and cream. I think they also have orange, they have vanilla, they have chocolate, they have strawberry. And last year, I think they had pumpkin spice, I think. And you know I like that variety, right? But this smells real good. It smells really good. And I think I'm gonna buy me another one next week. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to that. And there's so many different options, but that's just one that I'm considering for myself. And you just have to just do what you feel like is best for you. And, do something that caters to your specific needs. What works for somebody may not work for you, and vice versa. So that's the way that it goes. And, you know, I think I work best when I'm less stressed out. And, a lot of this stuff that I've been going through, it's been stressing me out, but I'm not going to let that be a determining factor for me overall. Some of this stuff, you have to just block it and keep on moving and being great, because all of this bullshit is always going to be a part of life, but it does not have to be a determining factor for our life. We just have to be just as determined to be great and successful and sexy, you know? And sexy does not have a term limit. We see a lot of, even though there's not many, sexy 50-year-olds, sexy 70-year-olds. I think there's one lady, her name is Ernestine. I forgot Ernestine's last name, but she is making a lot of rounds on a lot of different media sites, showing off that she's still physically fit and she looks better than a lot of 20-year-olds, I think. And there's another lady, I think she's 70 something. She looks better than any 20 or 30-year-old or even 40. So, you can be great at any age. It's just all about you. What do you want to do? And how much does your health mean to you? And there is another couple on my Instagram page. I forgot their name. Lord have mercy. But I think they're in Florida. But the wife and husband both look great. I'm gonna see if I can find them and show you all what 50 looks like. I mean, they look better than most 20-year-olds. I need to get some of this stuff off of my page. I got too much stuff on my page. Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. Man, oh, here they go. Okay, so, oh my gosh. And I did not even put their names on here. But anyway, um, the lady, the wife, she's 47. And the guy, his name, oh, I forgot their name. I'm so sorry. But he's 53 and they have an 18-year-old daughter. Now look at this. Do that look like 50 anything? They look great, right? They look fabulous. And I mean the guy, he's 53. He looks better than any 20-year-old I've seen. OMG. That's him and his daughter. She's 18. He looks great. Doesn't he? Oh my gosh. OMG. Wow. I think his name is Patrick something. Let me see. I think it's Patrick, yes, Patrick Dallas. That's his name. Let me write it down. And I was supposed to contact him some months ago. It's still not too late to get hooked up with his diet program. He does do online fitness classes also. So if you want to contact him, he's on Instagram, Patrick Dallas, and they have a uh, fitness page called Top Bodies Fitness. I'm really looking forward to working with them. Top Bodies, Top Bodies Fitness is their fitness page. And him and his wife, they look great. I'm telling you the truth. They look absolutely great. OMG. They really do. They look fabulous. They really do. Oh my gosh. Top Bodies Fitness is their Instagram page. Fitness page, Top Bodies Fitness. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, Top Bodies Fitness. Yes. And this is his wife when she was 26. Now she's 47 now. It's really no difference. Do y'all see that? No difference, right? She looks good. She looks real, real good. Wow. And she looks better than most 20-year-olds. She really does. She looks good. Oh my gosh. I mean, that's what you call a power couple. Man. I mean, both of them have motivation right there in the house with each other. Wow. 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 And there they go again. They look good. They look good. Very inspirational couple indeed. And I love how committed they are to being healthy and fit and fabulous. But these type of people don't get a whole lot of publicity on social media. They would rather, a lot of these people would rather promote trash, twerking, and filthy, filthy, filthy looks. But anyway, there's people like us that appreciate real um, people who are doing real things. I really do appreciate them. They are so inspirational. And I would love to see them to do their own nutritious prepared meals and get them in the stores or send them out, ship them to people who order straight from them if they had time to do that, or they could hire somebody to put them together. I'm pretty sure they don't have time to do it themselves. But look at her, his wife. She looks great. Look at that. Look at that. You go, girl. Look at that. I mean, that's living your best life right there. That's what you call living your best life, not this other trash. This is living your best life, in my opinion. She looks fabulous, and I applaud her and her husband, Patrick. I mean, that's living your best life, honey. At 47, looking like this and living like this is living your best life at 47 years old. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. I mean, just stunning. She is just stunning. Look at this. Look at it. Man, look at that. Stunning. That's what you call living your best life. That's what you call living your best life. And here she is doing some meal prep plates for $15 for a set of four. So they are doing this. Okay. And they have I like this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Lord have mercy. The devil don't want me to promote all of this goodness. Did you see what the devil trying to do to my phone? Ugh. But I'm still gonna talk about it. How about that? Look. Look. Look at that. Fabulous. They're doing, and that's a reasonable price. $15. $15 for the meal prep plates. And it has the protein, carbs, vegetables, and a fruit. I like that. I like that. Look at her. Look at her. I mean, she looks great. Look at her. OMG. Look at her. Wow. She looks fabulous. 47. Look at that. Look at that. OMG. Wow. Wow. Girl, you got it going on. I'm going to have to give her a round of applause. Her and her husband. Yes. Yes. Yes, yes. I love it. Love it. Love it. Wow. I mean, they are really doing the dang thing. Her and her husband. Look at him. I mean, he looks good. Look at him. Wow. 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 Man, that is something. Very, very, very inspirational indeed. Very inspirational. Wow, and this is when she was 29 and pregnant. Look at this. Still fit when she was pregnant. Do y'all see that? Still working out, staying being fit when she was pregnant. Wow. Wow. OMG. OMG. And I saw this other guy on Instagram the other day. He didn't even have any legs. He had some prosthetic legs, and he was real buff and in shape up here. And I said, it's no excuses. No excuses. Wow. 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 So yeah. Wow. So guys, I have enjoyed you all very much, and I'm gonna get off of here and take me a shower and wash my ASS and try to go to the store and get a couple of things that I need and get ready for tomorrow. I have to go to the training orientation for this new job. I pray that I'll be able to hang with it, and I'm gonna have to pray over my feet and ask the Lord that keep my feet from hurting. Man, ugh. So I'm looking forward to it. But just in case you see a video from me telling you that I quit, don't be surprised. But I'm gonna try to hang on. I'm gonna try to be strong, and I'm gonna try real hard to not let any trash get in my way, such as the trash from yesterday. I forgot to tell y'all. Please excuse me. I was in the middle twice telling y'all what almost happened yesterday. So let me tell you, since I forgot and got distracted, let me tell you what happened when I got back to the bus station from going over there to the temp service. And Lord have mercy. When I got ready to get back on the bus after I left the temp service, who comes out of nowhere to get on the bus? That loudmouth older woman and that young girl that she was with. I said, damn, where did they come from? So here go that big mouth on the bus with me. I thought they had a car or a truck or a van. Lord have mercy. Here they go getting on the bus with me. So I was praying, Lord, please don't let them sit right over here by me. Please, because I was up front, in the front area, and there was some available seats near me. So I pray, there's power in prayer. So I prayed and I asked the Lord, please don't let them sit close to me. So the older woman said, let's go to the back. So I said, yeah. In my head, I said, yeah, go to the back, please. Thank you. And I was so glad she took that big raggedy mouth back to the back, her and that girl. And when we got to the terminal, when we finally, the bus finally got to the terminal, okay, me being who I am, I go out of my way to get away from trash, because I need to relieve myself and have some quiet time, you know, to gather myself and just relax and prepare for the next round of trash. Okay, so I went out of my way, walked all the way down to the far end to select and sit a bench all to myself. Okay, so Really, it wasn't a bench all to myself. It was half of a bench because there was another older lady, middle-aged lady, sitting right there. And I noticed when I passed her, she was looking all in my face. But I tried to ignore her, and I turned, purposely turned my body to the opposite way. There she go, a few minutes later, tapping me on my shoulder. Excuse me, excuse. I act like I didn't hear her, and I ignored the hell out of her. And if she had kept on tapping me on my shoulder, I was gonna turn around and tell her, "Keep your paws off of me. You see, I'm ignoring you. Why are you touching me? You don't have the right to put your hands on me. Hell, and I got the right to ignore you." But you know what I found out about trash? Trash demands your attention. Trash don't want to be ignored. Trash wants you to engage them at all times. Because ain't no other way for them to get attention. And I try to limit my interactions with trash as much as possible because I got to protect my energy. I got to protect my portals. I got to protect my frequencies because you will never, ever have anything as long as you are around and engaging trash. I know that for a fact. I don't know a lot of things, but I know that, and I'm trying to go somewhere in life. And I'm not trying to have my channels of vibrations and frequencies contaminated and clogged up, fucking around with trash. I'm just not trying to do it. And when I gave her that look and did this with my shoulder blade, she left me alone. I was getting ready to tell her, keep your motherfucking hands off of me. You see that I'm ignoring you. Oh, and I mean that. I don't mean any harm. I'm separating myself from trash, okay? I'm separating myself from it. And I don't make any apologies. It's necessary for me. I can't speak for nobody else, but it's necessary for me. I don't had my limits with trash. I'm so sick of it. Even though trash populates the majority of our society, I reserve the right to not affiliate myself with trash. They gonna leave me the fuck alone, whether they want to or not. I know I look delicious. I know I look tempting. I know I'm irresistible. But you gonna leave me the fuck alone, trash. I mean that. And a few minutes later, the devil said, "Oh, yeah? Well, let's see about that." So a few minutes later, guess what? A few minutes later, I don't mean an hour. I don't mean 15 minutes. I mean a few minutes later. Guess what the devil did? The devil sent that same big mouth motherfucker that was at the temp service and on the bus right over there to stand next to me. And she gonna ask me with that old husky, hard, uh, hoarse voice. "Oh, what they seen you do? What they seen you do over at temp service?" I didn't even entertain that shit, that garbage. I didn't even entertain that garbage. I said, damn. And I got my motherfucking stuff and I got up and walked to the other end of the motherfucking place and just stood up like a statue. I said, damn, I try to get the fuck away from y'all motherfuckers. And you go out of your way to come around me. What the fuck? And she was back there behind me cussing and cutting up and acting a fool, mad because I didn't want to have nothing to do with her. I reserved the right. I don't have to fool with you. There is no law, no commandment, no statute, no ordinance that says or mandates that I fool with you if I don't want to. You cannot make me talk to you if I don't want to. You cannot make me interact with you if I don't want to. I don't have to talk to you if I don't want to. And I don't fuck with trash. And I wanted to tell her I don't fuck with your kind. Yes, your kind. And you can say it's ugly, mean, or whatever. That's what it is. And so after that, she down there acting a fool. So a few minutes later, here comes the security guard with her big booty. I can't stand no big booty security guard. And she probably couldn't pass the police what you call it, the police academy. She didn't have what it takes to pass that, the physical, especially the physical agility test. She probably couldn't pass that. And she probably didn't have no hookup. She didn't know nobody to help her get hooked up and get in there anyway, like a lot of them do. So she had to settle to be a security guard. And oh, honey, you know how those kind are. They really want to be a police, but they got to settle to be a security guard. And honey, there she go. Now she ain't down there trying to see about that trash. She coming down there to see about me because I don't want to fool with the trash. But she didn't have no reason to say nothing to me other than to just come down there and follow up based on what the trash was doing down there. So I guess she felt like I was doing something to the trash. The reason why the trash was down there acting a fool and cussing and acting up, and I walked away from the trash. And then when I went and stood at the end of the little sidewalk, all the way down at the end, she gonna turn up the security guard. She gonna come and look and pretend like she looking down at the grass, and then turn around and go back. And I said to myself, ain't this a bitch? You gonna follow me because of the trash acting up down there, but you ain't gonna go down there and see about the trash. Wow. But these are the times that we live in. We live in a reprobate society. You know, right is wrong and wrong is right. And even if I had told the trash, don't put your hands on me. And why do people feel compelled to put their hands on you when they're trying to get your attention? You don't have to put your hands on me. And matter of fact, you're putting yourself in danger by putting your hands on me. You don't. I could consider that assault. I could consider that prerequisite to knocking the fuck out of you. Because if you put your hands on me, I got the right to stand my ground, right? And a lot of people don't think about that. And maybe they think you can't hear them when they're saying, excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I can hear you just fine. I can hear you just fine. I'm ignoring you on purpose. If I don't say nothing to you, if I don't acknowledge you, I'm ignoring you. And I guess a lot of people not used to that or get used to it as it relates to me. Because if I don't fuck with you, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna act like you're not even visible. And that's what it is. And that's the best way I can deal with trash. Just act like it's not even there. You know, I wish it wasn't there. So I have to pretend like it's not there. I don't hear you. I don't see you. And if I believe in it long enough, maybe it will happen. You'll just disappear. You know what I mean? And one thing that I can't stand is for trash to put their hands on me. Especially if I'm ignoring you on purpose. And I'm real good at ignoring trash. I'm real good at that. If I'm ignoring you and you put your hands on me, you don't cross the motherfucking line. And I got the right to deal with you accordingly. Okay? Don't put your hands on me. I mean, absolutely do not put your hands on me. So that's gonna make me real mad. Okay? But some of these motherfucking trash bags, they don't want to be ignored. They want attention. They want you to engage them because ain't nobody else trying to give them no attention. And most of the time, they don't want shit. They ain't talking about shit. They're not trying to have shit. They built like shit. They smell like shit. I don't want to fuck around with shit. You know? And I was always raised to believe if you play in trash, it'll get in your eyes. And I gotta protect my eyes. I gotta protect myself. And I don't fuck around with trash on any level. I have standards. And I'm not gonna lower my standards to accommodate trash. I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. I don't care what they think. That's just the way it is. They live like trash, and I live with standards. And I'm not going to intertwine those two lives together. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. They're not going to accommodate me. Why should I accommodate them? Why? Why? And that's just the way that it is. And a lot of these legislators ain't trying to do nothing to raise the standards, and they forcing us to live amongst this trash. So I got to do the best that I can to survive in this climate, and that's the way that I choose to survive in it and deal with this trash element is by ignoring them motherfuckers. I just ignore them and act like they're not even there. You know, my life matters. Trash does not. And I don't care what anybody got to say about it. That's just the way that I feel. And, it is what it is. But, a lot of them don't want nothing in life. And I'm not going to be around nobody like that. I'm not. And if I do have to be around them, I'm going to ignore them. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have something in life. Trash is not trying to have nothing. They're not trying to have nothing. And you will never have nothing engage in trash. And that's a fact, Jack. That's a whole fact. But you don't have to take my word for it. Just keep on trying to dwell and intermingle with trash. I can't stand trash. I really can't. Ugh. But anyway, I gotta go somewhere real soon. Somebody told me they were gonna give me a ride, but it's almost 5 o'clock and they still ain't here. You know how a lie don't care who tell it as long as it gets told. But they be wanting you to do stuff for them, but they don't want to do nothing for you until they get ready and they can benefit from you. But anyway, one monkey don't stop no show. If one monkey don't act right, get another monkey. It's always some other monkeys. Yeah, that's what Carmen Kaboom says. That's the creed that Carmen Kaboom lives by. Yeah, I don't care about how they don't want to act right. Because it's always somebody who will act right out here in these streets. You gotta search a long time, but you will find one person that'll act right eventually. You know what I mean? So, with that being said, you all have a great day and don't let any trash get in your way. Holla at your girl. Peace. Oh, this thing don't want me to end. It don't want me to end, but I'm gonna end it right here and right now. It don't want me to shut up. It don't want me to shut up. I don't know why it don't